Hey, what's up everybody? Back here at the shop. As you can see, the coats, balancer, my tire changer, jacks and jack stands. But what I wanted to show you guys today is how I have this Coates 1300 balancer hooked up. Alright, so this video is especially for you guys that are probably like mobile tire guys. You guys probably have a balancer that you need to supply 220 volts to, or you have a tire changer that you need to supply 220. This one is nothing but air, so I'll show you guys what I use and how it works, how it gives me no problems, how it handles this balancer. So just to give you guys a little bit more info on this one, this is the Coates 1300 2D balancer. I've had it for a good year already in operation. Like I said, I've been running it with the 220 DuroMax generator and haven't had any problems, haven't had any customers come back that, oh, their wheels are not balanced correctly. Everything's been good. Alright, so this is a quick setup that I have, and I'll show you guys the generator right now that I'm using. Alright guys, so this is the generator I'm using. It's the DuroMax XP10000E. 18 horsepower motor. I'm running it on gasoline. Alright, it's a little tight in here, but because I got the air compressor in here, but that's what I have it plugged into. 25-foot cable, so you guys see the switches. But it has that hookup for 220, then this one on the right hand side, and then it has the 120s. And I always leave that idle control on off, so it works good. Circuit breaker on. So this thing, a little bit info on it. It does the 120 and 240 at the same time. It weighs a good 218 pounds, it says. Feels a little heavier. But if you guys are gonna put this, like, let's say on a mobile truck, you guys gotta put that weight in, because all that equipment does get heavy. Alright, let me go ahead and show you guys the setup. So we got a, let's see, 185 65R15 tire on a 15-inch rim. So this is a setup we're going to use right now. We're going to go ahead and go outside and turn the generator on to power the balancer. And then we'll set it up and I'll show you guys how it handles this. Alright, let's find the cone real quick. Let's take this guy off. Let's see if this one fits. Oh yeah, this one fits pretty good. Let me show you guys. So I'm doing this one-handed. So that one's an okay fit. Let me try the other one. No, this one's gonna be too small. And this one's gonna be way too big. So it's gonna be this cone. Okay. And we're gonna do it through here. So that's how it's gonna sit on the balancer. So before we turn this on, because the air compressor is still pumping up, I want to show you guys how that generator starts and how it sounds. Let's go ahead and set this wheel assembly here on the balancer. So we got our spring first. Throw our code on there. Make sure This mounting surface is clean. Let's get the rim. Try not to hit. Alright, so let's go ahead and set this up. There we got make sure it's nice and tight. Turn the wheel real quick, spin it. Make sure it's not all wobbly. Everything looks good. Now, I'll make another video later on how to balance a wheel. Give you guys a more in-depth look at this balancer, the Coates 1300. But I want to show you guys real quick. To get the width, what I usually use, I mean, you could use that tool to get the width, but I usually just check out the rim, and it says 15 by 5.5, and that's your width, the 5.5. All right, so let's say you got a rim that doesn't have, it's just a flat surface, it doesn't have this lip here. You can always check the inside of the rim, or on these steels, it's, you know, on the outside usually. 15 is the rim size, by 5.5 is your width. All right, so look, we can get the tool here for it. Let's see, give me 1 second, guys. So, it's almost on 5.5. Okay, 5.5, you put that on there, it'll zero out pretty good. It'll give you a good balance for sure. So that's what I use. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and turn this on. So what we do on this one is, this is your fuel valve. Go ahead and put it to on. The choke. Right now, make sure it's closed. And like I said, for this thing to run good, I always keep the idle control off and then circuit breaker on so the 220 will work. All right. So hit your start up. Alright guys, let's go ahead and power this thing up. The power button over here for this machine is located in the back. So there you go, it's on. Okay, we're gonna do clip 2 and clip 1. Alright, because we're gonna be using clip style weights. This is the steel rim. Clip and then clip. Alright, first thing to do, put this arm under here, went into the B. All right, that's ready. And then what do we say it was? 5.5. Oop. 5.5. Lower down the hood. All right, so it's asking for 1/4 on the inside of the rim and then half on the outside. So we gotta spin this guy. You know, we could do the half first. Let's see. What I like doing, I saw this on another guy's channel. and I've been using it, is marking the location. So if it does move on me, you know, I know where to put it because I already marked the location. We're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and mark it. See, so if it moves on me, I just put it right on that mark and I'll be all good. So let's put that 0.50 on there. Okay guys, so we're gonna take our 1/2 ounce. Whatever, we'll get another one. That one just wasn't meant to be. So 1/2 ounce, spin it, and then 1/4 ounce on the inside. Which is this one. Go to where it's blinking. Line it up with the red mark. Like I said, I'll give you guys an in-depth video later on how to balance it using this. There we go. Alright, so we put 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce on this side. 1/2 ounce, 1/4 ounce. Drop the lid again. Sorry guys, video cut off, but let me show you guys real quick. Just put in the weights.